Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of MarkRushtonGallery.com or MarkRushton.com, whichever one you want to use there. And yeah, it's been a while since I've made an art video, but let's make an art video here if I'm allowed to, right? Gotta find the photo here, and then download it. Download is complete. Now, go back over here. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. Which one should I do here? So I'm looking for Old World Havana, and I want to do like an ink. That's kind of good. But I like that too. Don't like that. That's too noisy. That's too. Let's go back here. I kind of like that one. It's either that or that. Let's do that. Print it off. You ready? All right, here we go. So yeah, I'm Mark Rushton. I make you'll see what I make here. Print them off here on the thermal ribbon printer. Very lo-fi image. Let's see what we got. Hey, that turned out pretty cool. Creative Commons image, so we're good. And this is a new setup here. I'm using Screencastify. And we can go a little further in on that. I think we're still looking good. And just got to tape this down here. We'll throw a little ink on. This will not take very long at all. So I'm looking for here is I need to make one of my ink drawings of Old World Havana. So there you go. What colors am I going to pick? I've got to have a blue. Do I have any blue in here? You know, I'm going to have to go to Hobby Lobby. Here we go. Primary cyan, always a favorite. Let's get a little light on the subject here. Primary cyan. And honestly, what are we going to do with this building's white, so we'll leave this white, and then down here we'll maybe like a sepia, or maybe orange yellow. Orange yellow. All right, where did my paper towels go? Guys, where'd you put the paper towels? Oh, there they are over there. Give me just a second here. Try not to drop the set. Okay, we're good. Just need a little, some paper towels here to... I'm not ready. I never do it. Everything I do is on the fly, you know? You'll like the image. You'll appreciate the image. It looks pretty good. It will look pretty good. Tear those in half there. I was hoping this thing would be up a little higher, but that's okay. All right, so what are we going to start off with here? I think I'm going to want to start off with doing this yellow-orange azo. We could... Ooh, this thing's about ready to fall off the table here. Not the best. I don't exactly have the best setup here, I'm telling you. That's why I don't have any subscribers, because who cares, right? All right, here we go. So let's do this. There we go. All right. At least I'm real about it. So now what we're going to do is I've got this image here. I'll crop this off afterwards, after I'm done scanning it. And so we're going to bleed over here a little bit. And we may bleed over a little bit into the building too, and that's okay. It's all part of the game, you know. So yeah, what I've done is I've printed this off on a thermal ribbon printer. This is actually a building over there, but we can include that. We'll just include that, and because then we get some nice framing here. So this may be a building over here, but then you have this symmetry here. All right. Now when I touch that, that's going to turn a little bit green there because we're going to have blue, we're going to have green. I'm almost out of this primary cyan. This is going to look great. Put it up here. Boy, I'm about out of that. I gotta go to Hobby Lobby tonight. I don't like going to Hobby Lobby. I don't like going to Michael's either, but I don't like going to Hobby Lobby. Wait forever. There. Just kind of there. There you go. And before you get dried, there you go. Got the little flagpole or the Antiquitech or whatever you want to call that up there. Imperfect. We're not striving for perfection here. We just want some color. Drop a little color on the building here. For our man in Havana. A little bit of green here. That's okay. There we go. A little bit of bleed over. Not a big deal. There you go. Touch that in there. There you go. A little bit of green here. Worked out pretty good. Ah, look at that. The sun kind of, yeah, looking good. And again, this will be cropped. A little bit more, a little bit more. Just a second layer here. Look at me. I'm a mess. This is where I run into trouble. Always run into trouble. All right. Our man in Havana. Your man in Havana. Our man in Havana. So that's what I'm listening to right now. I'm listening to the Graham Greene book, Our Man in Havana, 1958. Let's see how that works out there. All right. Pretty simple. Simple. I like to keep these real simple. You know, I don't know about this. I would like to find some sepia, if I got it. Have I got any sepia in the war chest here? I got a ton of black. Where's my sepia? I gotta get some sepia. What have I got here? Burnt umber. That's gonna be too dark. What else have I got here? Scarlet. That is too scarlet. Azo Yellow Deep. This is kind of an orange. I want it to be more orange. So let's do this here. Oh wow, look at this. We are on fumes. There we go. There's a little bit. That's what I wanted. I wanted a little bit more orange. Double back on there and kind of get that right up to the foundation. Maybe a little over. Now we're good. That's what I wanted. I wanted it just to be a little, not quite brown. So I got two I got to buy tonight. I got to buy a processed cyan and an Azo Yellow, if they got it. Sometimes you go to Hobby Lobby and they don't have what you want. I'll take an ultramarine. I love processed cyan, but I love the Azo Yellow Deep there. So this is actually a little bit more orange here. It's showing up on my screen as more yellow, but it's actually kind of orange. So, wow, we're almost at 10 minutes. That's good. So I'll let this dry, scan it, crop it, see what we get from there. That is it for today.